Let's get to Benjamin Netanyahu on anti-Semitism, which is pretty funny because Benjamin Netanyahu himself has engaged in Holocaust revisionism. Anyway, there was also a Marjorie Taylor Greene debate, if you can call it that. Let's take a look.
What can you tell me? We need to. What can you tell me? Give me an example.
No, you do this every time we have a debate where I ask a question that's obvious and you're like, what you mean? You were kicked off of your committees for saying things were controversial. You've apologized for controversial statements, right? Those types of things. What is your process for fact-checking and vetting the things that you say in public?
The things I say in public are the truth, and that's why they're so offensive to Democrat activists in the media just like you. And you're asking me a blanket question with no example. I stand by the things that I say. I stand by saying we need to. What can you tell me?
What the fuck? He said, I speak in only truths like Jewish space lasers that Democrat activists hate.
Kanye West this week has said, I'm a bit sleepy tonight, but when I wake up, I'm going DEFCON 3 on Jewish people. Will Israel retaliate?
You know, anti-Semitism is the longest hatred in history. It goes back thousands of years. We've dealt with bigger problems than these stupidities. But, you know, the communists blame the Jews for being capitalists. The capitalists blame the Jews for being communists. You have a problem, blame the Jews. It's old stuff. It shouldn't have any place in civilized discourse, and that's the reason we established...
The communists blame the Jews for being capitalists? What? Wait, what? Why did you just say that? Why did he start off with that? No, it's usually just the opposite. The most famous example of anti-Semitic hatred is quite literally the Nazis. Which, by the way, this man very famously minimized the genuine anti-Semitism of. Like, if you're thinking about like a guy who is probably the worst person to speak on anti-Semitism, like Bibi Netanyahu is one of those people. Okay? Straight up. Famously, Bibi Netanyahu unironically stated such profoundly awful things that he got widespread condemnation from a big chunk of the Jewish community, where he famously said Hitler wasn't individually anti-Semitic. He was convinced by the Palestinian Arabs to be anti-Semitic. Like, which is just a revision, which is a Holocaust revision, okay? Straight up. He fucking said that. This man's on some other shit.
The Jewish state, so the Jewish people would have defense against these absurdities, and sometimes they're coupled with violence. We don't let that happen again.
Okay, oh my God. Liberals clapping for Bibi Netanyahu, who is not even fucking popular in Israel, bro. That's crazy.
I just want to read a few quotes from American congressmen, Congress people, rather, just to show that Kanye West's comment is not really out of order with some things that are said by people in more official positions. Here's one. Israel has hypnotized the world. May Allah awaken the people and help them see the evil doings of Israel. 10 years ago, if you read that to me, I thought that...
Trump. No, he's Ilhan Omar.
That would be from Hezbollah. That's an American congressperson. Another American congressperson says the reality of Israel's apartheid government, goes on to say the occupation and ethnic cleansing Palestinians live with every day. Another one says Israel targets media sources so the world can't see Palestinians being massacred. I have 3 questions.
Wait, what? What is he, like, doing 2 truths and a lie or something? Like, I don't get it. Ilhan Omar's original statement about, like, the hypnotization, saucy. Not good. Straight up. I'll say it. But the rest are just genocide denial. That's crazy. The rest is just Bill Maher being like, I don't agree with what they're saying about Israel. Which is fucked up. Like, they literally blew up the Associated Press building inside of fucking Gaza, man. What? I think it was the Al Jazeera office, not AP. No, it was AP. It was Associated Press in Gaza. But yeah, they did do that. They did bomb the AP building.
For you. Are you massacring Palestinians? Are you ethnic cleansing? And are you an apartheid state?
Why is Bill Maher doing this? Like, I mean, I get why. He's such a piece of shit. But it is uniquely surprising that Mr. Religulous is over here fucking defending like this religious theocratic apartheid state. Like, that's... It was Al Jazeera and AP. Google it. Man, I know, but you said it wasn't AP. And I'm correcting you and saying, no, AP. It was AP.
Charges against the one democracy in the Middle East. The one democracy that upholds human rights, that defends freedom, and is America's best ally. So I think these people should wake up to reality. But I think that's... a far too great a hope. It's not going to happen. We just have to defend ourselves against these people because they purvey lies. You ever hear the word fake news? This is fake old news. It goes back thousands of years. We're not impressed by it.
Okay. But could you...
Bro, this is a bananas fucking take, man.